Okay, so and in today's class, let's move to the uh, next module. That's the third module. Your third module is on business model development. Okay, this is on business model development, and uh, when I say business model development, we should remember Alex for his contribution to this business model canvas development. So he also said that once you understand your business models, you can then start prototyping business models, just like you prototype your products. So before launching any products, they will prototype the product to see how it looks or how the customer will feel the product, so which will help also in while doing the manufacturing of the product, that will help the operators or the people who are machining or people who are involved in manufacturing the product to have an idea of how the final of their final product will look like. So developing prototype is essential for any product development activity. In similar pattern, to do any business, we should have the business model. The business model has to be developed. That is what he means by this statement. So once you develop your business model, then you can start launching your product or making your product in real time, just like how you make your product when you are manufacturing your product by any physical manner. So this is what Alex has told. Okay, so with this knowledge, so now we'll see what is this business model development. Okay, so in this thing, we'll be looking into, we will be learning about channels, partners, revenue model streams, resources, activities and cost, customer relationship, customer development process, business model canvas, and lean model canvas, their templates, and also a simple case study. Okay, so this module entirely we are going to cover about the business model development. Okay, so what is this business model development? So when we say business model development, it's about business model. It's about business model canvas. So it was formulated by Alex Osterwalders, and he is the one who proposed this business model canvas. So what he told is he used what and the main issue or the main disadvantage of this business model canvas is it can be used only for well established businesses. Okay, so like if there is already an organization prevailing, for the prevailing organization, this business model canvas will work very well. So that means this model, you can ask me whether this model is not for start entrepreneurs or for the startups. No, this is the foundation for the startup or startup entrepreneurs also. How? That's what we are going to look into this in this model. So here, this is based upon the key partners, what are the activities, resources, and customer relationship. So this is, as I told you, this is for the well-established businesses, which is already a running business, and this is not suitable for entrepreneurs who are in the early stages of launching their product or service. So this is what you should understand about business model canvas. So it is only for well-established businesses. Okay, so this is the template for business model canvas. Okay, I hope you are able to look into the slide. You will find 9 boxes in front of you. So this is the 9 box template used for proposed by Alex, and this is called as business model canvas, where you will have 9 items. One is key partners, key activities, key resources, value proposition, customer relationship, channels, customer segments, cost structure, and revenue streams. Okay, the definition and what are the things needs to be filled in each and every column, every box is there in front of you. But if I'm just giving you the idea, or if I'm just discussing about this individual boxes, it will not be an effective manner for you to understand. So in order to simplify this process of understanding, what I will do is, let's straight away go look into a case study where you will be able to business model canvas. Okay, so now you see there are 9 boxes. One about key partners, key activities, key resources, value propositions, customer relationship, channels, customer segments, cost structure, and revenue streams. Okay, so it's up to you to choose any one box and start filling it to develop this business model canvas. But what I suggest is to go in order, which I'm going to discuss now. It's up to you to select the boxes to fill, which one to choose first and which one to choose last. It's up to you, but still, I will give you an idea the way I prefer. So the case study, what we are going to discuss is called is today is about Uber. We are going to discuss a case study on Uber, like how the business model canvas can be developed for the Uber. Okay, so now can any one of you unmute yourself and tell me your understanding about Uber? What is Uber and can you give a short description about the situation before Uber and after Uber? Can any one of you volunteer yourself to give your statements about this thing? I will repeat my question. Can someone give me the your thoughts about Uber? That is the situation before Uber and after Uber.
Uber is for the customer to hire the taxis, and it has various sectors like Uber Eats, and mainly it's for hiring the taxis. And if we talk about the after Uber, it is very helpful for us because we can anywhere, any place we can search for the taxis and go from that. And before the Uber, it was very problematic as per the situation. We cannot, we have to search for the taxis. But after Uber, it is very helpful.
Yeah, yeah. So, as your name, please. Hello.
Himanshu Pandey.
Himanshu. So thank you, Himanshu. Like so, as Himanshu pointed out, Uber has made the way of transportation for hiring. I mean, that is made the way we hire the vehicles. Made it was made very simple. This was a common problem which was prevailing in the society. Say, for example, you are getting down from the airport or from the railway station of Chennai and you want to reach Vellore. Previously, it was a very big task for you to hire a taxi. You have to go, you have to talk to them, you have to negotiate with them, you have to fix the charges, and after you reach your the destination, again there will be a problem in payment, and you will be forced to pay more, or you'll say no change. The payment options were not available. You can't pay him via internet banking or any other online payment mode. And after that, yeah, he would have asked for some X money, and after reaching, you'll be asking for X plus something, right? So all these things were there, but and safety, and you don't know about who is the driver and what are his ratings, like what is his credentials, whether he's having a clean background. So all these things were really problematic. This is not about Uber alone. You can take anything for that matter, but this Uber case study is just what I prefer. I prefer to teach you. Again, I want to mention that there are n number of case studies available in YouTube itself. I mean, this is not the only thing you should follow. Just for your understanding. Am I audible? Like I got a call and is there no issue, right?
Yes, it's
You
fine.
got disconnected for a while.
For a second, right? Now it's okay, right? Okay. I believe it's fine now. Okay. So the as I told you, this Uber, I prefer to take this case study using Uber because like more number of case studies are available online, but this is what we can closely relate to. Everyone could have at least went in a call taxi or this online by booking a taxi online. At least once in a lifetime, you would have done this. So considering that, I have taken this chosen this case study to discuss for today's class. Okay, so let us move one by one. Like I'm trying to fill the boxes one by one. Okay, for easy understanding. So in customer segments, we are going to focus who is the most important customer we are delivering value to, because I told you business is all about delivering value to the customers. So in case of Uber, there are going to be two customers. One is drivers, other one is passengers. Why driver is considered as a customer? Because Uber is just a platform which is going to connect the drivers and the passengers. So Uber is trying to address the problems of drivers as well as the passengers. Drivers, what they do? So drivers are the people who have a taxi on their own and that want to make extra money out of that because they know driving. They just by driving from one place to another place, they want to make some money. And there are also some full-time drivers who wants to have a job in full-time. So these are the customer segments. First segment is drivers. Next, when it comes to passengers, who will be the customer to Uber? People who don't have their own vehicle, or people who had the hate the regular taxi service due to any reason like payment matter, safety, and etc. etc. Like there are a lot of reasons to hate a taxi service, a regular taxi service. Then, and if you're traveling to any other country, we feel Uber or any authorized taxi service, I mean authorized service like this online cab providers as the best way to commute between two places. So that's if you have traveled to any abroad countries, or even if you're traveling to any new place in inside India, you will feel the benefit of this Uber or other things, because you don't need to negotiate. You know, because say for example, I'm getting down to Hyderabad, then I want to visit to Charminar. I may not know like from Hyderabad how much distance is that like say from VIT Vellore. I want to go to VIT Chennai. I may not know how much they could charge me. So if I have a Uber app in my mobile, I could just browse it and check, okay, this is the right price for this. So even the negotiations can happen depending upon, even if you are going to select a regular taxi service, you can still check the price, how what Uber or Ola is going to charge you, right? So this is the way this Uber is going to serve. In our case study, it's about Uber. So Uber is going to serve two customers, drivers and passengers. So this is what you are going to write. So by doing this thing, you will come to know whom you are going to actually serve. Next, value proposition. So what value you will be adding to the customers? One is it will be, or what problem you are trying to solve by your product or service to the customers. In this case, I told you there are two customers, drivers and passengers. Drivers, they want to have flexible working hours, and they always look for some extra income because they are driving their own vehicle, or sometimes it can be a hired vehicle also, and I'm not going deep into that. But basically drivers want to have flexible working, like they don't want to drive 8 hours continuously or 12 hours continuously. They can, whenever they feel to have to go for a ride, they can choose. They don't need to work 24/7 like regular taxi service. It's like a freelancer, more kind of a freelancer, right? They have the flexible working time. Then when it comes to customer, they want this Uber because they can pay through their bank card, and also the price offered by these Uber vehicles will be comparatively less than the regular taxi service. So this is the value what you are going to give to the customers. Next, about channels. Then how you are going to reach your customers? That is again very important thing, because a company like Uber don't does not, I mean it doesn't don't want to invest more money on advertisements. So what is the shortcuts, or how well efficient? I mean it may vary for product to product. Okay, so in this case, Uber, they can use some, they should develop a web page for them, and they should develop a mobile app for them. Then by circulating these things in the social media promotion messages, they can handle. They can even have Google AdWorks, like right? And how Google AdWorks work, like for example, you're searching for airplane tickets, like air tickets or train tickets in IRCTC website, and suddenly you want to purchase your product in Amazon, or vice versa. You're looking for a product in Amazon, and you're logging into ISRTC website or any website. the items whichever you are searching in Amazon will follow you to the other website, right? So this is because Google knows what you're searching for, and this is how this Google ad works. Just for a small example, I told you this. So this Uber can use the help of, and Google charges for it, of course. This Google AdWords will help in promoting this thing. Then again, word of mouth. Like a customer likes your product, he will recommend that to his friend or relatives. Like that, your product will also grow in the market. So these are the channels how Uber can reach the customers. Like it's like a communication channel. It's more like a kind of communication channel. Then how we are going to make this customers, right? How to interact with the customers, because Uber doesn't come and ask you personally. They don't come and ask you how was your ride, how was the driver's behavior, how would you rate this service to you, all these things, right? Rather, in their app after every ride, they ask you to give you some star rating, right? So depending upon, and they want to, after giving, like in Amazon, if you're buying a product, just another example, in Amazon, if you're buying a product, after the product reaches you, they will ask you a certain questions, questioning their service, their how the delivery was, like whether you're happy with the product, and they will also give you a option to enter how you, what you feel about Amazon service, as well as the product, what you got delivered, what you ordered, and what it got, how it got delivered. So that based, and this will create a user rating database, and this user rating database will be used for promoting the product as well as the platform which you are used. Like if you're buying an Apple mobile phone, based upon the customer rating, you can check how the product, whether the customer is happy with the product, as well as how the service of Amazon was there in delivering the Apple phone which you ordered. So customer rating systems will, this is done basically to establish a good relationship with the customer. In short, we sometimes we, in management terms, we call them as CRM. CRM means customer relationship management. To do this, social media is also going to help you. So this is how you are going to, so through social media, or by enabling a feedback rating system, Uber will have a very good customer, is maintaining a very good customer relationship with the customers. What will be the revenue system? Again, I told you the, like, the way in which Uber is going to earn, or the how it is going to give benefit for the customers also, both the ways. So anyway, Uber is going to get ride commission, like per ride. Say for example, I'm not actually confident, or I'm not sure about this ride commission, but let's say if I am paying 100 rupees for a cab, for a Uber cab from VIT Vellore to Katpadi railway station, for example, 100 rupees if I'm paying, 10 rupees may be the commission for Uber, 90 rupees goes to the driver, and 10 rupees goes to the Uber. I'm not sure about the exact money value, but this is how it works, right? The right commission, because you booked the cab on Uber platform. So like service charge, right? So example, you buy a product from Amazon, Amazon has to you pay like 100 rupees, 100 rupees you ordered a product, 10 rupees you pay for Amazon, and 10 rupees you pay for the delivery agency. So like 10% commission you're paying. That's a delivery commission, there's an ordering commission, like that. So it's mostly these ride commissions are hidden cost for the customers. Then for the customer, depending upon this is frequency of using Uber, he will be getting Uber X, Uber Black, Uber Silver, SUV. Like sometimes they surprise you with sending a very good car for you. It also, it was the idea behind how the airline worked earlier. Airlines used to provide certain privileges to the frequent flyers. Like they may be given preference in the seating, or after flying for frequent number of times, the airlines will give you a business class sometimes, or they may give you a platinum card which you can use there in their launch when you're waiting for the aircrafts. Like they give you certain privileges to the customer, like privileged customers. like Airtel, when they had a lot of customers, they gave you free subscription to Amazon Prime, and something like I don't remember actually, and like uh, fi- some music channels, online music portals. They give some subscriptions, free subscriptions. So like these are the freebies or something kind of thing what you give to the customer, right? You can take the example of Geo for that matter. So these are the revenue streams, right? Revenue streams for the business. Okay. Then what will be the key activity? So to do this, to carry out this business, what are the primary activity we have to do? That we are going to fill in key activities. In case of Uber, the primary thing of this Uber is just to develop a platform. That platform has to be in as a web page or as a mobile app in Android or in iOS, depending upon your company profile, like in which platform you want to have Android, iOS, and in both you should have a web page and you should be able to access the mobile app. Then the next step is to hire the drivers. Okay, you're not going to recruit directly, like you'll be opening a portal for drivers, where the drivers will submit all the documents related to the vehicle, their driving license, their criminal record, and they will register the vehicle with the Uber. So whenever he gets a ride, the Uber will inform the drivers, their contact number, everything will be fed. Just like a application form they have to submit online, and there will be a third party agency to verify the genuinity of the record submitted by the vehicle owners and the drivers. Then they will have to market this in the social media and other platforms to attract more customers. So only these three simple steps they have to do. They have to develop a mobile app and a web page. They have to recruit drivers and ensure that Uber has a lot of vehicles registered to their platform, so that more number of vehicles, more number of customers, and more the right commission you get, and more the profit you are going to earn. Then how we are going to do marketing. Like sometimes you can sponsor an event in VID. Sometimes you sponsor IPL, or sometimes you promote some green India Swachh Bharat activity, just for like as part of social corporate responsibility, CSR activity. So these are one possible ways of doing marketing. Next is key resources, right? So what is the assets you need? You should have a strong web page, yes, yeah, a strong mobile app, and you should have good drivers with you registered to your platform. Then you need software engineers to monitor uh, from from the hackers, with respect to the web page and the mobile app what you run for your business, on which your business is basically running, right? So these are the three, like, assets you should possess. These are the three key functionalities which you should monitor always to run your business successfully. Then who will be your partners? Of course, the investors and the car owners. Only two partners. Like here, you should add all external stakeholders. You may get the doubt about external customers. Okay, external stakeholders. Who are the external stakeholders, right? That's a big question. Then you mean, when I mean external stakeholders, then there should be some internal stakeholders. Internal stakeholders are just the employees of your company who works for you. Like inside, Uber may not be having a very good big office, but they will have some manager, some clericals to take care of the bills and other things, because their main investment is on the web page and the mobile app. And some, so here it's about defining the, or understanding who will be your external stakeholder. Like in this case, investors who invested in your mobile app, and the car owners who have registered with you. So these are the key partners in this case. Next, we are going to speak about cost structure. Like in actually where you are going to spend your money. In this case, you are going to spend your money on developing the web page and the mobile app. Also, you are going to pay for the your drivers and the office staff. Then marketing cost. Say for example, if you are going to sponsor an IPL, Uber is sponsoring an IPL, then they have to invest something. They are keeping some hoardings and giving ads in the TV commercials. Then they have to pay for it. So these are the places where you are going to pay. So this is the cost structure for Uber. So when I put everything together, like all the 9 boxes together, that becomes the business model canvas. Okay, so I told you this business model canvas is well suited for well established business. That is the main disadvantage also of this business model canvas. Okay, so this is the example which I gave you with Uber. You can develop a similar business model canvas for the case what you consider for your LSM course. Okay, I will stop here, and I like to take a few questions now, and later I will give you some instructions about the review one and the upcoming assignments and classes. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to take it now. Yeah, you can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions.
Sir, we were very confused, like what to do in the MVP calculations in DA1.
Okay, okay. Okay, so you can assume some values and you can do the MVP calculations. Okay, in minimum viable product, I was asking you to do some calculations where you have to assume some values like how much your business would have made when you launch a minimum viable product in the market. What could be your approximate profits, or that can be anything. Just that is just for your understanding. You can go with any values.
Okay. But sir, then we submitted it now. Like, so then is it okay if we show it in the review?
Yeah, it's okay if you're showing it in the review. If you're submitted, I have no problem. I will
Thank
consider
you.
that. You have filled the template, right? So I have
Ye-
made all the assignments very simple so that you can just fill the forms. It's just like filling the application, right? So you're
Yes,
filling an
sir.
application kind of thing, your job is done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So any other doubts and questions you have regarding this business model canvas? Because you will be doing this business model canvas and lean business model canvas for your review 2 as well as DA2. Okay. So when is your last date to submit the DA2?
30th August, sir.
30th August.
30th August. So I will have one more class, right? Yeah. So in next class, I will be teaching you about the lean business model canvas. Okay. So then by then you will be just able to fill the form and you can submit it. There's no much difference between lean business model canvas and lean business model canvas. Just a few things will change. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing. Okay. So let's go slowly one by one. So in next class, I'll be teaching you about lean business model canvas, which you will be submitting as the assignment. Yeah. You're submitting two forms for the DA, two templates or two canvas models. One is business model canvas, another one is lean canvas model. Okay. So meanwhile, I want to you to take your review, right? I will take the review starting from next Tuesday. I will take the review. Next Tuesday, you can give your review anytime. Is it possible for you?
So what should be included in the first review?
Just the thing what I mentioned in the rubrics. Like I asked you to submit the MVP report and the first one, first assignment, first assignment. Only the first DA whatever is submitted, they are going to present to me.
Okay, so okay.
Okay. And for your information, for many of you, I have rejected the business idea. Like few later convinced me with some other new ideas. I too accepted that. please check if your idea is rejected, please redo it. Okay, most only a few teams report. I was selected only 2 projects. Later I selected another 3, so it is be only 5. The remaining 5 teams, really they have to check into their check into the post what I made. Like you could see the chat box, or in the teams page I have posted about the projects accepted and rejected list. So please go through that and do the needful. Okay, so when you like to have your review, you fix the date, not on Thursday. Give me a date so that all 10 teams will be having the review on the same date. I don't mind about timing, even if you can schedule it late night also, I don't mind it. But ensure that all team members are available and you're ready with the report.
So can we discuss about this and come back to you later?
But you should give me a date.
So how about in the next class you create a poll or something with the dates?
See, I like to have it before the cat one. Okay, I'll
Okay.
give you my options. I need I need to conduct that before next cat one. That is in the last week of August. I should be completing this. Even on Sundays, I'm happy to take the review. That have I do not have that on Thursday because that will affect my regular schedule. So, what's your opinion on that? Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes, so we'll just need to take some time out and discuss about it, and we can inform you by next class.
Okay. Okay. By tomorrow, you post it on the group, like when you want to have the review.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Even weekends, I'm happy, except on 29th. 29th, I don't want to have the review. On 27th and 29th, I don't want to have the review. Okay. And you fix the
Yes, sir.
time. You fix the time and you can report to me. Like you can put your team number and you can put your time and report to
You
me.
want it done by August, no, sir?
Yeah, by August end, I want to complete this review one process, and you ensure that your team, all team members are available for the review. You give me, you can send me a WhatsApp message, or you can even put it on the Teams page. In the chat box, you can post your team number and your time for review. If it's convenient to me, I will tell okay. If not, I will ask you to for another time and or schedule it in your convenience and my convenience.
Do you also
Okay.
want us to present the minutes of meetings and all that, sir?
Yeah. You're going to share your screen and you're going to present it. So you ensure that everyone is available online.
Okay.
The team leaders can take control of presenting the slides. Okay.
So we have to make our review one for in the form of presentation PPT or just like in the Microsoft documents.
Sir, whatever you submit as DA, you can make it as a PPT and submit, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
PPT and PDF. I mean PPT converted into PDF. So that it looks like a different thing, right? Okay. So there will be a difference between the PPT and the DA. What is otherwise DA and the review one document are going to look like the same.
So we will make in PPT, then we will convert it into PDF. So for the
Yeah.
review one.
For submitting in VTOP, that will be easy because VTOP will accept PDF.
So review one we need not to submit on the VTOP. Only review 3 we have to submit. The final report we used to submit on the VTOP.
Okay. Fine, then we'll look into that. Okay.
So review one we just for the presentation only.
Okay. Then no need to submit. I will just then no need to prepare the PPT also. I will take the DA documents. You can just present your DA one. That's enough. No need to prepare separate PPT and all. If there is no need to submit in the VTOP, I can take the DA one itself. No issues. Happy?
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I'm Nandini. I'm from Team 4.
Yeah.
So our team's project got rejected actually. Like in the acceptance that slot you've written no. So that means it got rejected, right?
Yeah.
Sir, can we know why it got rejected? Because like there's no
Ma'am,
comment.
I don't remember the topic what you worked out, right?
Smart white came for blind people.
Yeah, that project is available. If you want the report, I can send you.
Okay. So sir, should we redo our DA1 or can we continue it with our DA2?
You can continue with your DA2. No need to redo the DA1. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Or you can do it better. You do it better. You can better you redo the DA. That's better because you'll have a consolidated document. So you'll have a continuity also.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So people who got your projects rejected, please redo your assignment one, and so that you will have a continuity of documents, and you'll know exactly, you'll understand what you're doing. And please maintain a record of minutes of meeting, which I will collect it during the final review. Okay, please maintain a record of minutes of meeting. Minutes of meeting has nothing to do with your marks, but that is going to give you a practice of doing how minutes of meeting is recorded. It's just going to give you a practice so that when you go to any company, you mostly in a company, what happens is when you join as a junior, they ask you to do the minutes of meeting. So it will be a practice for you. So that's why I'm giving you. And moreover, it's a very easy task. Any week, for 1 week, one can take the responsibility so that 7 weeks it will be getting over, or maximum two minutes of meeting will be compiled by one in a team. If we have 14 classes. Okay, so you have any more doubts? You have any doubts?
Sir, what do we have to do in minutes of meeting? I didn't understand.
So the template is available. You can just go through the template. You'll understand what to do.
Okay.
Everything is clear. That also I made as a template only. Just fill the values.
Okay.
If you are not done for the past week, that means it shows that you are not done for the past weeks from the day first from the week 1. So you start doing for the week from all the weeks also.
Yes, sir.
With your team number? Ajendra, your team number?
Sir, 8, sir.
Okay, you don't know your team number also. Okay, good. So anything else you want to discuss? Like, okay, if you have no questions, I have downloaded the attendance, so no issues. If you have any doubts, you can stay here and we will discuss. If not, you can sign off. And please try to attend the next class so that you will understand the lean business model canvas.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.